Oh my gosh, I look like a mess, you guys. Rise and shine. I just had my glasses on, and that was to protect my eyeballs. Hi! Today, we are going to be doing McDonald's breakfast. Alright, so if I'm talking a little funny, today is my new day of Invisalign, and it's currently in my teeth. Ooh. I'm doing shout-outs again. Those of you that went to my video yesterday and left a comment, I'll be shouting you out at the end of the video, so, or maybe in the middle, so just keep listening. But yes, rise and shine. Oops, let's remove this. Okay. July 12th. 8:42 in the morning. I know, I'm never awake this early. It's kind of crazy. This is too bright. Shine bright like a diamond. I'm back home. Shoo-doo. You guys, I'm so sleepy. We can't sleep right now. Can I even drive? We're gonna go to the drive-thru. I'm gonna bring you with me. I'm thinking about doing McDonald's. Well, here's the thing. Ouch, my teeth really hurt. My teeth are not okay. And also, last night, right before bed, I had some rice noodles because I couldn't fall asleep. I was like, oh my god, I underate because I only had the KFC, the Jollibee KFC, Jollibee chicken. I had Jollibee yesterday, as you guys saw. Some of you didn't get it, some of you got it, some of you didn't, so I don't know. Anyways, we had some Jollibee yesterday, and what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's all I ate, and that wasn't enough calories for the day because that's all I ate for the day, except some cauliflower, like a bunch of. We had this purple cauliflower, like a big old bunch, like ooh, and the water turned purple. It was really cool. So, and I said to Orla, I'm like, do they grow this? Because you know, cauliflower is man-made. It's not natural. We had to make these vegetables, right? These are hybridized to our liking. I'm like, was this stuff? Ew. Has this been opened? This has not been opened. Why does this cheese look all funky? Does this have an expiration date? 2021. Okay, I guess I just have to shake it up. Ew, it's like turning weird. October 30th, 2021. Why is it all bubbly? Has this been opened? No, there's the. It smells weird. You know, it's okay. We'll still eat it because it costs money. You guys, so yeah, I have my, okay, I can't even talk right now. I didn't have enough calories, so I couldn't fall asleep, because if I don't have a certain minimum to meet, then I can't fall asleep at night. It's really bad, and then my health gets really, really bad. So it's the sleep's fault. I can't even talk right now. The sleep's fault. I can't wait to have these Invisaligns out. We'll take them out while I eat, obviously, but man, oh man, I'm on week 19. It's so funny, because I told you I only have like 3 weeks left. No, I just checked the pack. Excuse me, I'm on week 18. And then I still have to get 19, 20, 21, 22. So I still have a month and a half left of this whole Invisalign stuff. And it's crazy because now that I'm editing my video, well, excuse me, I always edit my videos, but when I'm editing my videos now, I've noticed like I'll pause the frame and I'll be laughing or going, ah, and I look at my teeth, I'm like, it almost looks like I have veneers on. Like the teeth are getting straighter. They look really white. I'm not whitening them. I can't because there's these little clips on them. But I'll be like, ha 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 ha. And I'll pause it. I'll be like, my teeth look like Barbie teeth. Like, wow, this is really... So, hey, people want to know, is Invisalign worth it? I say yes so far. It hurts. It freaking hurts today. So I put on a new set last night before bed. I was tossing and turning last night. It was really awful. Oh yeah, because I had the rice noodles before bed. It upset my stomach because I didn't strain them. Because there's something in them, like a preservative or like some kind of starch. I know I'm acting really crazy. I know, my life is so crazy. No tears today though. No tears left to cry. How's that song go? Why is this cheese all funky? It's okay. We'll mix it. We'll heat it. So if there's any bacteria, it'll be cooked away. You heard it pop. The gases came out. This is October 30th, 2021. So no excuse. No excuse. Directions. Shake well before using. Heat lightly on microwave. Do not microwave in the jar. For questions and comments, please call toll-free 1-800-EAT-ME-NOW. Okay. So, we're gonna do McDonald's breakfast, but I don't know if this is gonna be like a breakfast video, because I'm kind of craving chicken nuggets too, because they're the best chicken nuggets, but I don't know if they make chicken nuggets at this time. That's the thing. I don't think they do. They have the best chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets and hash browns with cheese. I did the video very similar to this. Nick, flash the thumbnail if you want. If you don't want to, it doesn't matter. Over a year or two. 2 years ago. It was inspired by somebody. I just kind of copied his idea. But, you know, of course, as a good friend, I was a good friend. You know, as a good friend, I credit them, I link them, I talk about them, I thank them, you know, whatever. So, anyways, I did what did I do? Oh, yeah. We did hash browns and chicken nuggets with these McGriddles. It was delicious. It got like 700,000 views, which is a lot for me, you know. So I'm like, okay, it's been 2 years. Let's do it again. So that's what I'm thinking today. I kind of do want pancakes and all the bunch, but I'm really just craving hash browns. Here's the thing, because I kind of want to be El Cheapo over here. The hash browns from McDonald's are expensive. Like one hash brown's like $2. It's like this big. They're good, but they're just as good if you go to Walmart, go to the freezer section, and you get your whole pack for $2, and you get like 10 of them. And I'm gonna bring it home and put them in the air fryer and pretend that they're from McDonald's. I'll get 1 or 2 from McDonald's, and we can do like a taste test for you. Because here's the thing. I know I'm a YouTuber. I know I have lots of followers, but also I'm still like, I'm down to earth, you know. I still like to use coupons. I still like to buy things on sale. I still like to be smart. And I'm not just off in La La Land making millions of dollars. That's just not me. And I just feel like people that I hate when you talk about money. I'll put in the title like $100 worth of something if I'm splurging. But I do like to be relatable, and I do like for people to know that like even if there's no camera, you ask anyone who knows me, I would definitely be doing the Walmart frozen stuff, you know. So I just feel like it's helpful, especially. I recognize that we're in a time right now. I don't know if I can't even talk right now. I don't know if other YouTubers acknowledge this. But I want you to hear it from me. I know that we're in a time right now where people, food, I mean, there's people going to the food bank. There's people who are getting it on under a bridge for something. There's people who are using food stamps. There's people who are tapping into their savings account so they can eat. You know, I am totally aware that our country, the world, but, you know, I'm an American, so the United States, there's people who, you know, they got their little check 2 months ago, and now what? You know, it's happening all over again. I recognize that there's 20 million people who lost their job just in April alone. I think it was 22 something million, which is more than the 2 years from the recession back in 2007. And that's what happened in 1 month. You know, I feel very privileged to do what I do. To just stuff my face and spend time with you. And I know I have a mixed bag of people watching me. A lot of people are here because they're on diets and they miss this junk food, and they eat it vicariously through me. They want to see me eat it. You know, they let Nick get fat. Okay, I'll watch him, you know, the cravings go away. People watch me on the treadmill. I get hundreds of comments saying, I'm watching you on the treadmill, I'm watching you on the elliptical, I'm watching you on the bicycle, I'm listening to you driving to work. So there's a mixed bag. There's people here who want to eat this but can't because they're on diets. There's people who are older. I have a lot of older women. That's my biggest demographic, older women. I guess they relate to me. I'm an old soul. Also being gay, you know, that's kind of works out. I don't know. I relate to women, you know, as friends. So, you know, they're all watching me. And they care about their health. You know, if you're 40, 50 years old, you should not be eating like me, okay? I'm in my 20s. When I'm in my 30s, this is over, so enjoy it while it lasts. You know, and then I also have people who watch me because they wish they could eat this, they wish they could try this, or they, you know, they're gonna wait for their birthday where they get money so they can buy it themselves, because right now they either don't have a job or they're younger, maybe they're 17 or 18 or something in their parents' house, or I don't know. It's just, so I recognize that a lot of people, they can't eat like this, and I like to be honest. If I want to be like, hey, I'm gonna compare the hash brown from McDonald's, which is $2 for one, or whatever it is, like $1.20, $1.50, which that adds up if you want 2 freaking hash browns, or you spend that same amount of money and get 10 of them and put it in your toaster, put it in your air fryer. Bake it, put it in your oven, put it in your toaster oven, you know. I want to let people know, because I've been very honest about the mozzarella sticks from Costco, saying they taste just as good, if not better than Sonic. Arby's stick out though, okay? Arby's do taste good. You know, I like to be honest. You guys see me, you know, crying over Cheesecake Factory as of recently. That's just I never rave about a restaurant like that. Like, I can't think of the last one where I'm just like, oh my god, I'm orgasmic, and I start crying. So if you're waiting to splurge, I recommend Cheesecake Factory. I haven't had anything from there that I don't like yet. It's very expensive, but I eat for a living. I eat tons of junk in restaurants and fast food and takeout for a living. I will tell you, Cheesecake Factory tastes much better than most stuff. So, yeah, so anyway, as you can tell, I'm very discombobulated. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep. My mental health has been going lately. Crashing and burning. And I'm waiting for that moment where I can rise from the ashes like a phoenix, as they say, come back to life and be like, okay, I'm here. We made it. The Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghosts. Because right now I feel like I'm just crashing and I'm like waiting to crash. I just feel like I'm free falling. I'm like, can we just get this over with? Crash me, please. So I can rise back up. My mental health has been really bad lately. And I keep saying it on these videos and I'm trying to push through. These videos actually kind of help me take my mind off of it because then I have to focus, and I have to edit, and I have to do the rendering, and I have to make the thumbnails, and I have to go clean and set up and talk to you and tell stories. It's like, boom, 7 hours of my day is preoccupied now. Thank you. Yes. But I'm still not okay. So anyway, let's go get, oh shoot. It's 9. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. She can't hear me because of my lisp from these Invisaligns. Hey Siri.
I'm listening.
What time does, oh wait, no, I'm not gonna tell you this because you're gonna, I'm like, what time does Red Robin's close? And she'll be like, Red Robin's on 123 Park Lane, nearest you. I was like, shh, don't tell me my near, McDonald's breakfast hours. I wanna make sure that I have time to go to Walmart first, to get these all day, what? This must be new. McDonald's all day breakfast? What? What? Since when is it all day? This can't be right. What? All day breakfast? What? All day breakfast? What? Is breakfast all day? Well, this is, depending on location. Let's just look. McDonald's breakfast hours. I'm too discombobulated to even type. Can I drive? I shouldn't be driving. Get McDonald's by 10:30. Oh, perfect. Let's go to Walmart. Let's get our hash browns. We'll go to McDonald's. We'll get our hash browns. They probably don't have chicken nuggets. I don't know. Is there anything open right now that serves chicken nuggets? I really want chicken nuggets, but probably not. So we'll have to think of something else. Okay, goodbye. Here we go. Oh, we can get hash browns from Dunkin' Donuts. Those are really good. Or maybe Burger King has some good hash brown, little hash brown balls. Yes. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. It's time for a cheesy hash brown day. This cheese needs to be turned into Chick-fil-A because that's what I say. Let's go to Walmart. Let's go. I'm sitting here in the Walmart parking lot. Let's turn off the car. My teeth hurt so bad. I know I've already said that, but I just want to reiterate that for the people who might ever want to consider Invisalign. I know I would want to hear this. They freaking hurt right now. I mean, it's worth it. It's bearable. And I have a very, very, very low pain tolerance. So that's why I'm keep, whining about it. I can't stop talking about it because I have a low pain tolerance. So just know, if you have a low pain tolerance, it's going to affect you. And it's so strange because some weeks I barely notice anything. It's like whatever. And then some weeks it hurts way more than others. This happens to really hurt me. So anyway, let's go to Walmart. Here we are. Oh my God, they have tater tots. Maybe I should get tater tots. Okay, so this is what they look like. Frozen patties. How much are they? $2. Okay, for this amount of money, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At McDonald's, you get 2. So I'm actually gonna stock up. I'm gonna get 2 of these. Actually, we're gonna get 3 of these. I am out of Walmart. I came out alive. That sounds awful, but you never know what goes down on Walmart these days. You never know what goes down. Anyways, my teeth still hurt and I still have a lisp. But I'm really happy because I just got 20 avocados. Let me show you. All right, there's 20 in this bag. All right. And the reason why I got so many is because that's what I eat. This is what keeps my heart pumping. Potassium cancels out the sodium, and I really just enjoy them. They're just so good for you. So now I get them at Walmart. They're, where we live, 70 cents each. So anyways, we're going to drive to Burger King first, and we're going to get their hash browns and maybe 1 breakfast sandwich. And then we're going to go to McDonald's and get 1 hash brown and maybe 1 breakfast sandwich. And then we're going to make, oh, I forgot to show you. I got seasoned Walmart hash browns, little hash brown not tater tots, but very similar. So this is gonna be really exciting to taste everything and tell you what I like best. And we're gonna dip it onto cheese. We love cheese, yes we do. So let's go. My teeth hurt, here we go. I'm at the drive-thru for McDonald's. Oh my God, it's our turn. I have Burger King in the car. It smells so good, oh my freaking God. Bam! I'm back home, shooby-doo. Okay, oh my gosh. Yes, you can hear me speak better now. I took my Invisaligns out. They hurt. My teeth are in so much pain, but that's okay. We got some coffee to help me go to the bathroom. Oh wait, do I need help doing that? Apparently not. It's all over the chairs. And we got some cheese, which I just heated up. You guys, Burger King and McDonald's. So I currently have all those hash browns cooking in the fryer. I have 2 air fryers. One's cooking the little round hash browns that are seasoned. They're gonna mimic the Burger King ones. And then I got the long flat ones that mimic the McDonald's ones. And then we got a sausage, cheese, and egg sandwich and a sausage, cheese, and egg McGriddle. And we're gonna see what we like best. Yes, we're back home. Shooby-dooby-doo. I love, ooh, and we got French toast. I forgot to tell you. We got some French toast. Which I have a feeling are gonna be better than Sonic. I'm so over Sonic these days. I used to be the biggest Sonic fan, and now I'm just like liking it less and less and less. We got lots of ketchup down over here. Take all this stuff out. Get out of there, thank you. Ooh, Burger King syrup. I wonder if syrups taste different. They've got to, you know. Ooh, these are very seasoned. Wow, those look really nice. Okay, so that's this. Ooh, stay there. They really filled it up for you, good. All right, now let's do McDonald's. They had trouble like finding it. Like they had to ask for my receipt, be like, where's the receipt? I'm like, I just paid. They're like, well, we don't believe you. I'm like, what? Excuse me. No, it's not what you think it is. Sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Which is delicious. And you know, McDonald's doesn't have French toast. But they do have the hash brown. Okay. Has that hash brown. Okay. Oh, they changed the wrapping. All right, so while this is all hot and steamy, let's do like a little taste test for you until all the grand finale comes out and we can eat it all together. Just a little taste, okay? A taste of Italy. All right, so first we're gonna do, well then, that's okay, we'll just put one in. Oh. McDonald's hash brown. Burger King hash brown. Are you too far away? You're too far. Okay, I have to be honest here. Don't look at my rolls. It's just one away. Oh my gosh, I look really overweight. I don't know why. Okay, let's put this down over here. I feel like you can't see the food good enough. Okay, honey, okay. Honey, okay. Okay. Excuse the bouncing belly. It's just water weight. Okay, is this better? Maybe. McDonald's tastes greasier. Yeah, okay. Let's do a McGriddle. Let's just keep these hot. My hash browns are almost done. I really don't want to ruin my appetite in the show. Is this enough food? No, we're making tons of hash browns, don't you worry. And, oh, I forgot to ask for chicken nuggets. I forgot to ask for chicken nuggets. What time is it? You know what's so what? It's in that weird, it's 10. I'm calling McDonald's right now. It is 10 a.m. They might be serving chicken nuggets, which means I can go back and get some. I feel like I've spent so much money on all this. Wait, hold on. Should we call? Let's try calling. I'm calling corporate. Let's see. Got my Energizer Bunny over here. Are they gonna answer me? Probably not. You'd be like, who is this? What do they want? How do you, oh, you lift? Push it back. This here is black coffee. It might be really hot though. I don't want to burn myself. This is from Burger King, came with my meal. They're not answering. They're like, go away. We see you too much. Ooh. This is not enough food. Well, I'm doing 2 mukbangs today anyway, but still. My breakfast need to be breakfast of champions. I think once I get everything lined up, this is not enough food. Hello? 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 I don't have enough food. You know what? Oh my god, I have some frozen chicken nuggets. I could go deep fry them. We're gonna go deep fry for some food. We're gonna keep these nice and steamy. I'll be right back. We gotta make this look good. So without further ado, let's begin the eating show. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Oh, I love cheese. Yes, I do. I love cheese. Yes, I do. I love cheese. Da-dum. Yes, I do. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Party over here. Oh, wait, I can't eat all that because I didn't compare it. I love cheese. Da-dum. Let's do another one. Let's take this out. Ooh, they're still so hot. Ooh, they're like, ouch. They're really steamy. Let's go from back here. This was here for, this is hot. I love cheese. Da-dum. I love cheese. Da-dum. I love cheese. Da-dum. Yes, I do. Got my coldest water bottle. Click the link down below if you want one. And I also got my coffee over here if you want one. Not down below. That's, click the link down below. All right, here we go. Ooh. It's a party over here. Click the link down below and book me on Cameo, where I'm gonna make a special video just for you. Ooh. Okay, let me tell you what's going on. So, in case you don't know, we're doing a taste test between these here, just got out of the fryer. Ooh, these are from Walmart. This is the Great Value hash browns. Now, I air fried them. They're seasoned. They're seasoned. They taste like home stuffing. We need ketchup too. Got McDonald's ketchup down over here. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ooh. And this is the McDonald's one. I've eaten half of it. Let's do it. Let's do by itself compared to by itself. So here we go. McDonald's. Now these, I guess to be a fair comparison, these should be fried. They'd be greasier. I'm trying to watch my waistline. I'm trying to count my calories. Very well seasoned. It tastes like home stuffing, seasoned home style fries from a diner. Here's McDonald's. Okay. McDonald's tastes better only because I think it was deep fried or pan fried. It has oil. I air fried these to take some of the oil out because I mean, those boxes were so greasy. I think if these were fried, these would taste better because this has more flavor. McDonald's doesn't have that seasoning, but it has better texture. McDonald's has the better texture, I have to admit. Oh, before I eat it all, let's compare Burger King over here. Oh, I already did that, didn't I? Oops. And then we have these Walmart. I like these more. It has more flavor. Both of them. These have more flavor and these have more flavor. Yeah. Yeah. The only difference is that I air fried these, so I didn't add oil to it. That's the only difference in texture, or maybe like fat content. All right. So to be honest with everybody, it's not worth paying $2 for 2 McDonald's hash browns when you can pay $2. You saw it in the Walmart clip. Nick, when you're editing this, don't forget to put in your Walmart shopping clip. Someone took a picture of me on a scooter and they're putting it on Instagram. I'm like, you know what? Orlin already exposed me on that, so now you know. But I don't know when she's putting that up. A very good flavor. Very good flavor. Okay, now I want some. Excuse me, don't fall. Thank you. Excuse you. Okay, this is a McGriddle. Everything's falling. London Bridges. Here we go. Mmm. 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 Take a look at that. I don't like biscuits, you guys know. I've been anti-biscuit for years. I get biscuits from my chicken places. Ew. Biscuits from my anything. Cracker Barrel. Remember I did my Cracker Barrel mukbang? Check that out if you haven't seen that. I'm putting ketchup on it. I've never liked biscuits. So, breakfast sandwiches, a lot of them, they're biscuit based. And I'm just like, you mean gross dry based. That's what that means to me. So I like croissants, which I got from Burger King, which we're about to have. But I like the McGriddles because they're syrupy. Mmm. Breakfast in the USA. Mmm. Lots of doctor's visits too. Ooh, ooh. Mmm. 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 Oh. Yes. I'm gonna bring this over here. This is the cheese I use, Ragu. You get it from Walmart as well. Please don't fall, thank you. Here we go. Let's open up a syrup. I like syrup with all this stuff. Someone says I need a shirt that says, I don't even like French fries. I think I need a shirt that says, I don't even like sweets. I know it's good, it's something. They taste better than Sonic. Here's the deal about Sonic. They're consistent across the board. They fry their stuff too long, it hurts your gums and your teeth. I like their French toast sticks at Sonic, but it's kind of hard. And I know I have to drive all the way back home. It's not the same. It's not as perfectly fresh. You know, it takes 10 minutes to get home or whatever. But still, I've had Sonic in the car. I've had their mozzarella sticks in the car. I've had their onion rings. Their onion rings are hard as can be. It's like the legal hardness. See, I like these McDonald's French toast sticks because, excuse me, Burger King French toast because you're softer. Mmm. Oh yeah. I don't even need Sonic here to know. Cheers to that. I'm sorry, Sonic, but ooh, I like black coffee. No cream, no sugar, pure black. Standard Arabica beans. Mmm. I love the flavor of black coffee. I can't do too much, I get the shakes. The shakes and the beep. Oh, these are good. Mmm. Yeah, you guys, save your money, save your pennies. Save it for that Cheesecake Factory. I didn't know what to expect, you know. with it. I wasn't sure if it would be any better or worse or whatever. It's basically the same. Let's do a Burger King. Burger King. Yeah, I should have deep fried them. It would have been better. Yeah, I taste the grease coming out of those. These have less grease, but they have more flavor. Okay, there's your answer. I'll stop repeating myself. So, everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. What did I used to say? This is what I say. Oh, yeah. When I like a certain food item, I go, what do I say? How are you today? How are you today? That's what I say. You know, people say that that is what I say, but people do say that certain meals remind them of memories. And I'm pretty sure I've told this story to you in the past. I'm pretty sure. If I have, it's been years, so let me refresh it. We have a lot of new people. A lot of people have left me over the years. They used to like me, and then they thought I was too dramatic. They used to like me, well, he trolls too much. He's a liar, did it? You know, people come and go. They used to like me, and then I stopped being vegan, and oh my God, he's a murderer. You know, there's a lot of people, tens of thousands of people have come in and out of my channels. You know, it is what it is. If you've stuck around, thank you. I'm happy. But, excuse me. I know I've told this story, so I'm sorry if you have to hear it again, but 90% of people on this channel are new. Actually, before I get into the story, please comment down below. I am reading the comments today. I'm liking this coffee. I need to put it away. I'm going to be like this all day. And then on the toilet. Comment down below when you discovered me and how you discovered me. When and how. When and how. What was your first video? That's basically what I'm looking for. When was it and what video was it? I discovered you a year ago and you were eating noodles on Emirates Airlines on the airplane in first class. Or I discovered you were at a Japanese buffet in Thailand eating sushi. Or I discovered you were farting and crying with a wig on and making a hot mess. I discovered you through drama. Someone said you were a bad person, so I had to see who you were. You know, I want to know. So anyways, here's the little story. My dad, you know, he would work Monday through Friday, like most people. And I used to beg him to take me to Burger King for breakfast on the weekends. Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday that was really special. He didn't do it often because, I'm glad he didn't, because then if you do something too much, it's not as special. It's like when I went vegan for those 2.5 days and then I ate meat again. Oh my God, it was like special, unforgettable. My body was craving it, holding on for dear life. You know, stuff like that. So it wasn't very often. I'd say it was maybe once or twice a year, maybe 3 times a year, max. At least that I can remember. So I'm talking about when I was like 5, 6, 7-ish. Somewhere around there. Anyways, I would have him or beg him or ask him if he could take me out for breakfast at Burger King. Because I loved their hash browns with ketchup. And I loved their French toast sticks with syrup. And I would combine them in my mouth like this. Just doing this right now every time I have Burger King breakfast, which is not often, it's only like twice a year. It's just like, you know, when I was a child. I think of him. I think of him treating me to this. I think of him taking me out of the house, going for a car ride. I think of him being a good dad. And my dad's still alive, but I know that in the future, 10, 20, 30 years from now, when he's no longer alive, I will always remember him when I have Burger King. It's so weird. It's the littlest thing. And it would just be us, me and him. No mom, no sisters, no brothers. I mean, we used to have boys' night, so I have 3 brothers, and we used to all... Here's the thing. I was never into sports, but I would still go to the Ravens or the Washington Redskins or... What else? We went to so many basketball games. Again, I went for the food. I'm being honest with you. I went for the food and something to do. I don't know anything about sports. My favorite part about going to those things was the cookouts and the tailgate parties where people were eating nachos. I used to eat a lot of nachos. Those were great. Those were great, yes. I don't care about sports. I still don't know anything about sports. As you know, excuse me, I messed up someone's name, which we're not going to get into, which I did apologize for, but... And people thought I was being trolled. Yeah, oh, of course, no, I really didn't know. I don't know anything. It's not my thing. I'm artistic. I'm not... That's not my thing. I don't know. I can't even tell you anything. But the Burger King was just me and my dad. No brothers, no sisters, no mom. Just me and him. That was our special thing. And I think one time siblings must have come with us, but... And I don't know why it was our thing. Maybe he knew I'd be a mukbanger. This food-driven thing. And you know what? I'm liking these Burger King hash browns more now. Oh, I like the hash browns with syrup and ketchup together. Syrup and ketchup on the hash brown. Oh, my dad. And one of the best parts about going out to eat in Burger King is we used to eat in the restaurant. A lot of people don't do that anymore. Especially now. No, you can't. But even when you could eat in the restaurants, most people wouldn't want to go sit down and eat inside of a fast food restaurant. They're not as nice. No one's serving you. There's a lot of interesting people. A lot of people hungover from partying last night. They waddle all it into McDonald's at 7 a.m. Their makeup is a mess. They're missing a shoe. You know, there's interesting people. You know, it's not like, you know, and I'm not saying it was unsafe, but I'm sure if you had what are the chances of a fight breaking out at, you know, Waffle House or McDonald's versus a fight breaking out at Cheesecake Factory? You know, it's going to be one, you know, it's cheaper food, more affordable, more people. Anyway, so what I liked about doing this with my dad is we would never eat in the car. We would always go sit down inside the restaurant. And I'm just having memories and flashes right now eating this to me sitting on a table up against the window. And I used to like looking at the window. I'm a people watcher. I know it sounds creepy, but I love to watch people. I'm a people person. I really like people. I really like communicating with people, getting to know people, looking at how different people look. Different skin tones, different hairs, different eyes, everything. I've always been, like, take me to a train station and I will sit there for hours just watching and hearing people say all aboard and watching everyone go run. You know, that's what I loved about New York. I always talk about the trains, but yeah, I remember sitting by that window and watching people walk by, watching people coming in and out. It was very nice, yeah. I don't even know what we would talk about. I can't tell you. I was 6, 5. But I remember being happy. Oh, let's try my Burger King sandwich. Egg and cheese croissant-wich is what it's called. I like the McGrill more because of the syrup. Again, I hate dry food. Like, I just want to open this up and put something in it. Butter, grease, some kind of sauce, something. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put a little syrup in here. I'm going to put a little ketchup. Oh, no, this says Burger King on it. Heinz. How rich is Heinz, the person who made syrup? They've had to sign their, you know, licenses to all these restaurants who want to use them and market on them. Like, this has Heinz ketchup, and then it has Burger King logo. How many millions of dollars did that cost? There's some people who just, they came out with a good thing and they're set for life. Their kids, grandkids, everything. The person who invented Velcro. Think how many how many things they have to release for the airplanes, for teachers, for there's Velcro and everything, or Ziploc bags. I wish I came up with something. Much better. It's a good combination. Syrup and ketchup. Very good combination. I'm sitting by the... Oh, I never ate eggs, though, growing up. Even though I was vegetarian, starting from the age of, like, 8. Up until... Well, then I went vegan. I might have had a few meat slip-ups here and there. It wasn't, like... It wasn't religious for me, and it wasn't, It wasn't even philosophical, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure if an 8-year-old saw, cows being killed, it would be like, oh, no. But, it wasn't philosophical. I didn't think about that. I thought about not liking the taste or the texture, but now I love the meat. But so I never ate this. I never had eggs or meat. Well, I'm sure no. I definitely had meat growing up. It wasn't until I was like 8, 9-ish, 10-ish that I went vegetarian, but it was not hardcore. Like, I would have scarfed down a chicken parmesan, no problem. But, yeah, so it's the littlest things like that. So I know I have a lot of older people. Most of my audience is, in their late 20s, 30s, and 40s. That's my demographics. Every once in a while you get like a teenager slipping up on here. Which, you guys, please don't watch me. My channels are not for kids. But, parents watching this. Or soon to be parents. You could be, 22, out of college. You want a kid. You don't know what that thing will be that sits with them forever. You don't know what it's going to be. You can't control it. You can take them to the movies, out to ice cream, to church. Teach them how to tie their shoes. Teach them how to read a book and bake some cookies. You don't know what's going to stick with them for life. My dad probably didn't know it would be eating Burger King and watching people outside the window. He probably thought it would have been basketball classes or ice skating or all the other things he did for me. Nope. What sticks with me more is the Burger King. Breakfast. Me and him. None of the other siblings. No mom. And I think about it all the time I eat this. I'm like, where's my syrup? Syrup, 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 syrup. Tomato, tomato. So, keep that in mind. If anything, it's going to put more pressure on you, more responsibility, because now you really have to be aware of what you're saying and doing. And there's things of my parents that are really negative that have stuck with me over the years. I mean, I can think of an argument or a fight or being screamed at or spanked. A moment, that exact moment, what they were wearing, during something like that. I'm 28. I'm still going to remember. I just turned 28. I'm still going to remember. forever. So that's why I'm always, I do see the comments like, Nick's such a kid hater, Nick's such a children hater. Because every time I talk about kids, I'm very much like, most people shouldn't have them. People are making babies and they're not ready to make babies. And they think they are, but they're not, da da da. And it's just for things like that. People don't, like actually I was just looking at a friend online. He was, she was a former classmate. I haven't talked to her for a long time. She used to be a friend. But, and she was announcing her pregnancy, if it was a girl or a boy. And it was her and her husband, they're sitting down there and they were opening up the little card and they showed it. You know, a lot of people do that. I think everyone has some kind of like pregnant, why is there a scratch on me? Everyone has some kind of pregnancy announcement, you know. Some people fart out smoke. Paige, hi. Some people fart out smoke when they talk about their, ew, it's a girl. Is that what it was? No, it's a boy. Yeah, she farted out pink, blue smoke from her butt hole. Anyways, you know, and I remember seeing this and I felt so happy. I almost got teary-eyed. And, you know, she was crying and he was crying. They were so happy. It was a baby girl. It was the gender reveal. And I remember thinking, okay, I haven't talked to this person for a decade. I went to college with them, but I said, ooh, she's going to make a good mom. Because I remember how she conducted herself. She's very responsible. She graduated with honors. She is, what does she do now? The guy seems like a nice guy. You know, I'm not someone that just want to like F her and run. You know, F her. You know, it was like a family-oriented guy. A very soft, not soft, but a good guy. And I was really happy for them. So I'm like, okay. I said to myself, I'm like, they're going to make good parents. Well, I don't know him, but she'll make a good parent. But for every one of her, you can think of 10 more people who you're like, they should not be having kids. So, and no one's perfect. No parent's perfect where you're not going to make a scene in public or traumatize your child or whatever that's going to stick with them. I'm only bringing this up because I'm thinking of negative things about my family that I remember, and I'm almost 30 and I still can picture the whole thing. It's life. Life will happen. Like the other day I was, I'm deleting my Twitter probably, by the way. I can't stand Twitter. It's just so sour and negative. It offers nothing to my life other than promoting anxiety and worries and fears and depressions. Yeah, I'm taking it off my phone. But the main reason why I open it so often is because it's my source of news. But I just need to type in. The thing about news in this country is that we're not even going to get into it. But what was I going to say? Yeah, I saw this thing of a woman screaming in a store about not wearing a mask. Which I'm like, oh my god, just wear the freaking mask. It's not the end of the world. You don't like it? Go someplace else. Like, who are you? You know, the Queen of Egypt? That just... well, it's not a law. She was like, it's not a law. What you're doing is illegal. I could sue you. I'm like, what lawyer told you that? You're on private property. This is a privately owned business. They can deny you service for not having a mask, just like they can deny you service for walking in there naked and expecting to, like, be waited on at a restaurant. It's their it's don't like it, go, I mean, and just the disregard. It's like, okay, you might personally believe the masks don't help or whatever, but it's still disregarding everyone else. It's all about yourself. Like those types of people, you just want to see signs on their head that go, me, 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 me. Just little air bubbles that go, me, 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 me. The me, me, me people. Anyways, well, one of the me, me people, she, a Karen, she was, you know, yelling at the store. And I get it, like, you don't like it, you're uncomfortable. It's hard to breathe. I hate wearing my mask. It's hard to breathe. I'm overweight. I can barely breathe right as it is. I can't stand it. But it sucks for everyone. It's not that I'm more special, that I don't need it, this and that. But this lady was upset. Well, I'm thinking of two videos. One was a lady who went to the dentist. You might have saw it. It was going viral on Twitter, and she was demanding to get her teeth checked. And they're like, well, we can't let you in yet. You don't have a mask on. She's like, it's not a law. What you're doing is against the law. You can't make me have a mask. I called my attorney before coming here to make sure. This is not a medical office. You can't make me do this. I demand to have my teeth cleaned. You're breaking the law by denying me service. Da, 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 da. And they're like, sorry, it's our policy. We can't let you through the door. You need to have a mask on, you know. Oh no, it was to get her temperature taken. Plus the mask. She didn't want to do either. She wanted to get her temperature taken before going into the office to make sure she didn't have a fever. Unknowingly, perhaps. A lot of people have fevers they don't even know. To infect everyone else. I mean, it sucks. I get it. She's angry. It sucks. It's inconvenient. It's uncomfortable. It's annoying. But how would she have acted during the bubonic plague? How would she have acted during the Crusades, where people were thrown out their houses? How would she have acted if she was like, you know, a Native American and just these people came on ships and killed them, took her family? Like, and it's just so entitlement. Just think, like, your life really isn't that hard. You know, I lived in Colombia with Orlin, and, you know, the history of Colombia, those people had their own religion until Catholicism came and burned them all and killed them all and said, you're going to believe what we believe or you're gone. You know, your life really isn't that hard. You have to wear a mask for 5 minutes to get your temperature checked, but you're still able to get your teeth cleaned. There's so many people in the world who can't get their teeth cleaned. Even some of my family grew up seeing the dentist once every 5, 6, 7 years because they couldn't afford it. You know, when I go to Thailand, I've been to Thailand 3 times, there's a lot of people who get their teeth cleaned there because they can afford it, and they can't afford it back in England, or they can't afford it back in America, or they can't afford it over in wherever country. Just, like, I get it. I get she's uncomfortable, and it's true. She's probably very uncomfortable, or embarrassed, or it's annoying and inconvenient, but it's like, everybody is suffering equally with that regard of a mask. No one wants to wear a mask, let's be real. No one wants to. I don't want to. But welcome to being an adult. You have to. you just have to. And it's not the end of the world. Anyway, so that made me really upset. I'm just like, oh God. And people see this type of behavior. And you know, and she was like this. Anyway, and then there's another clip of another lady in the grocery store. And she had her child with her, and she was running around at the workers and spitting in their face. I don't have to wear a mask. And she's holding her kid by the hand, and the kid's just watching her mom spit in people's faces because they asked her to, you know, protect herself from others, but also, like, have some decency to protect others from her. Follow the rules. This is a private business. If you don't want to follow the private... What, can she just walk in there naked and expect service? No. Well, maybe that's against the law. How about no shoes? Not wearing shoes in a store is not against the law. I think naked is against the law. But say, like, no shoes. Some restaurants or stores, they won't serve you or do business with you if you don't have shoes on your feet. That's not against the law. Some stores allow it. Beach restaurants, I'm sure you can go in there barefoot, perhaps, flip-flops. But that's to their discretion. You know, it's the same type of idea. And all I could think about was that child, this lady spitting in people's faces. You know, I'm over here like, oh, I remember my dad taking me Burger King. I don't know why, but that's what I remember. That child might remember their mom being aggressive and spitting in people's faces because they asked her to, like, show some regard for her health and other people's health. Like, they weren't asking her to do jumping jacks. They weren't asking her to do cartwheels. They weren't asking her to go, like, put boxes away for the worker that didn't show up. They weren't asking her to, like, convert to a different religion. They weren't asking her to give up her religious beliefs. They want her to, like, just protect. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's, for me, why it really bothers me. I don't know if it's because I've traveled so much and I used to live in a developing country and I've married to someone who grew up in a developing country. And it's not even developing that. I mean, there's some parts of developed countries that are way better than the United States. I want to say that right now. Absolutely. There's parts of Malaysia, Singapore's first world developed, but even parts of Colombia that are more organized and better infrastructure and buses and cleaner than downtown areas of other cities in the U.S. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I'm not saying that to like belittle, oh, third world. I'm just saying I've seen more people not have as much. I've seen people living in huts when I was in Colombia. Like little huts, literally. It was tin can roofs, tin roofs. Their walls were this thin. Some of them had no windows, like, and they lived with their grandma and their cousin's sister and their mom and their dad and their dad's brother and their dad's brother's girlfriend and their baby mama and the 5 kids and the cousin and cousin number 3rd degree cousin, second removed to death. They're all in the hut. And it's like, you know, and these ladies are going to the dentist, and she was carrying a purse, and she called an attorney. I don't believe it, that people always say they have attorneys like Toddy, and they really don't. Hi, Toddy. You don't have an attorney. That's full of baloney. But, you know, let's pretend she did, this lady at the dentist. You can afford to have a criminal lawyer or a civil lawyer on retainer just because? Do you have any, like, history with, you know, the courts where you need a lawyer or on a retainer? Or you just have one just in case because you're that wealthy? I mean, people, they're just so disconnected and just gross. Gross. And you know, I'm gross, whatever. I'm gross on YouTube. But I do a lot of stuff for attention. You know, I'm an entertainer. You know, this is a YouTube video. I'm trying to get people an enjoyment, a distraction. You know, like reality TV. You'll never see me behaving how I do here in public, I guarantee. Except that one time in Thailand, where my blood sugar went really low. That was really bad. I screamed, "I'm hungry!" And all these people started looking. We were in the middle of a mall. My body went into fight or flight mode. My blood sugar dropped so much. I was just like, "I'm hungry!" Really loud. And all these Asian people are like, you know, some are eating at restaurants. Some are, oh, we were waiting for the elevator. And they were just like, okay. Yeah, I was pretty monstrous there. And then I started running. I had this weird adrenaline kick and I just took off. I felt so bad. I started crying. I went back to Orlando. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm really not well right now. I just took off like a marathon runner. I'm just like, I'm hungry. That was probably the fastest I ever ran. I didn't even know what I was going to run to. And I just left Orlando. He was standing in the middle of a mall in the middle of Asia. In the middle of Asia. He didn't have a phone, nothing. I'm like taking off like Usain Bolt. I'm hungry. Running down the hall of the mall. Because the elevator wasn't coming fast enough. And my blood sugar was going doop, 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 doop. And I just left Orlando there. In a country where he can't speak the language. In the middle of Asia. It's fun to laugh at now. But that's one time where, if you ever saw me in public, that's not a good impression. It was a really bad day. Maybe all these Karens I see on the internet are having bad days, but besides that one time, there's probably a few other times. Everyone has their moments in public. But I'm reserved. I'm also a nice person. Like, I know you shouldn't have to say you're nice if you are nice, but I'm, you know, there's a pattern here. Think of everyone I've collabed with on YouTube, you know. B Loves Life, Trisha Paytas, Chelsea Lynn, Honey Eats, Eric the Electric. The list goes on. They all come on camera on their own channels. You're like, oh my, like they've all, even Trisha Paytas was like, he's not the same. Like, he is the same in his videos. It's like still him. But like, he's a normal person, you know, like. So I swear I'm not crazy all the time. But, F those Karens. Put your mask on and shut up. You really don't have that much to worry about right now. You really don't. You know, you have the freedom to be able to go. There's people rotting in prison for 30 years. Being beat up and kicked and starved and no privacy. Sharing a bunk with a murderer because they smoked some weed. And they're being, I can't say the word on YouTube, you know, but just horrific things in our disgustingly unjust justice system here in this country. And you're mad because you had to wear a mask to go get your teeth cleaned? It just makes me so angry. This country needs to let all those people out of jail and prison for weed. Like, oh my God. Oh, that's a whole nother topic I don't feel like getting into. It's disgusting, just so wrong. And before you say, oh, well, it's the law, follow the law. Just because it's the law doesn't mean it's, you know. We change our laws over time for good things. I couldn't get married to the person I loved if it weren't for an amendment to our laws, you know. Jeez. Ugh, that makes me so... You know, there's people who can't afford to get their teeth cleaned. Look at me going on a tangent. It's just ew. I get so upset when I see this stuff, and it makes me think, do people get inspired by this behavior and they want to go repeat it? And the children have to watch it. It's like when you see parents fist fighting in the streets and pulling off wigs and scratching each other with their nails and going all at each other. I saw this one. It's a viral on Twitter too. It sounded like they were from the South. They had Southern accents. Looked like they're in like a more struggling neighborhood or something. And they were fighting. And this one lady, she grabbed like a piece of metal. No, a shovel. She threw the shovel at the girl's head. Went on her head. And there's children, like 2 to 3-year-old kids watching their own mother get beat up. Talk about the trauma. Ugh. So that's what I think of when I see this lady spitting in people's face because she had to wear a mask in the grocery store. It's still disgusting animal-like behavior, you know. That's why I said people should not be having... There's too many people on Earth, first and foremost. And the people who make the most babies are in the least good position to have all these babies. They're not... You know, they're not... And then the kid gets messed up. And then the kid acts like you because they saw it. And it just... Well, now I'm depressed. Okay, let's try and make this video happy before I say goodbye. I love my dad. This food makes me think of my dad, who was a good guy. I never saw him physically hurt another person. I've never seen him spit in someone's face. I've never seen him, I've seen him sad. I've seen him angry, but nothing that would affect me too much, like... Nothing traumatizing, no. I've never seen him, like, hurt someone else or have to, like, shoot someone or... Nothing like that, you know. And these Karens running around... And I'm also upset today because Disney World is open right now. And, you know, a lot of people are going to say, you know what? It's not worth the risk to ride on a bouncy ride. It's not worth dying to go up and down on a seesaw. It's not worth being hospitalized and never seeing my children again to see Mickey Mouse. It's not worth it. A lot of people are in that position. But then there's other people, like these Karens that you see on Twitter, and the people who like are inspired by these Karens or convinced by whatever they're spewing that, you know, it's the government trying to get you, or I see this one meme that's trying to turn everyone Islamic. I'm like, oh. Have you seen that? See, I'm deleting my Twitter. It's just toxic. There's this meme that's saying, like, first they want you to wear the mask, then they want you to wear a full headscarf, and then they want you to wear a burqa or a burqa. Right, it's just converting you to extreme not censorship, but more, what's the word I'm looking for? Modesty? No. It's a word where you're very covering everything up for a religious purpose. I'm like, really? What does that have to do? I mean, this is just like low IQ people. Well, that's what's all over my town right now. In line at Disney World. And I get it that I get where people are coming from, that they're stressed and they need a vacation, and this virus has made them upset, and it's the only, maybe they look forward to every year. I don't know. Maybe they bought season ticket passes and it's their first chance to use them. I get it. It sucks, but it sucks for everyone. And it's like, there's also a lot of people coming now to Orlando to go to Disney World because they think that the you know what is a hoax. It's the Democrats. They're trying to control. It's a hoax. I don't personally know anyone that's been to a hospital because of this so-and-so sickness, so I think it's all fake. And part of me feels bad for people like that because there is so much dishonesty on media now that you can't expect everyone to know everything, and people do question everything. I mean, good people should question what they're told. Like here on YouTube, you see the people expose themselves. The fruit flies that kind of just like, they go from one piece of poo to the next piece of poo. Cancel her. They hear something, cancel him. And they don't even wait for the information to come out and be like, oh yeah, they lied. Oh wait, no, go back to this person. Bzz, like little fruit flies, We see it here on YouTube all the time. But but I still feel bad because it's like, okay, you don't know what to believe. There's a lot of distrust in the media. And I get that aspect. You personally don't know anyone who might be hospitalized or something, or it's not affecting your friends or family or your neighborhood, so you're less likely to believe it. And it's unfortunate that that's come to this point, because I think at the end of the day, most people are still just trying to do what they feel is best for their lives, for their sense of normality, their sense of income, their sense of stable livelihood, because to just sit inside and do nothing will make you go crazy. And we're all losing our jobs. I feel bad for those people too, so I don't want to be like, oh, they're all stupid and they think everything's a hoax. It's like, I'm more angry at the people who told them it's a hoax, or the people who, it's just, everyone is looking for someone to blame. And it's not just an easy, this is the person at fault for all of it. It's not that way. It's not that easy. And then on the other hand, I think there's people who are just that way about everything, where if it doesn't personally affect them, they don't give a rat's behind. I can think of some people like that. Who used to be in my life, or were in my life, or people from my college, and it was like, they don't care unless it affects them personally. And then it affects them personally, and all of a sudden, it matters so much. It's like, Miss Johnson down the street had the same thing happen to her, and you were like, well, she should just do it herself, or she should stop asking for handouts, or she needs to work harder, or that's her own problem, that type of attitude. And then the same thing happens to my friend. It's like, oh my God, no. Wow. They should, all of a sudden it's like, oh, now you really feel for Miss Johnson down the street who was struggling with the same thing. But you had to wait for it to happen to you first for you to really be like, yeah, that's not right. Anyways, this got really depressing. I'm sorry. That's my life, though. I'm a real mukbanger. Not everything's a juicy little story. I miss my dad. Those are good memories that I'm always going to cherish. until the day that I die. And if you're a parent, be observant today of how you act and what you say, and because you don't know what's going to stick with your kid when they're 28 years old like me. You never know what that thing will be, good or bad. And stay safe, everyone. Please wear your masks. Just do it. It sucks, but we all have to do it. That's life, you know. That's life. Y'all would have never survived back before a time like this with the Crusades and, you know, all the stuff, all the plagues and people in the middle, you know, in the medieval times, not having showers, you know, having to walk around with candles. You would have never survived, girl, with that attitude. So, yeah, I try to be a little grateful. I'm very grateful that I could blow all this money on this food. It was very good. And that's all I'm gonna say. Really, it was delicious. So thank you for watching. I burnt my gum. That's why I keep going like this a lot. I burnt my gum. And personally, you know, I'm not going through the best mental health either, but you know, I keep showing up here, rain or shine, you know, I'm still here every day, rain or shine. And I appreciate the people who look forward to my videos every day. I know they get like a different person every day. Sometimes I'm manic, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm crazy, sometimes I'm acting, sometimes I'm really, really sad. Sometimes I'm fighting with Orlin, sometimes I'm more serious like I am today. I know, every day you don't know what to expect, and that's what makes my channel fun, I get it, but I'm still here every day despite the things I'm going through mentally that are very private to me. So, thank you to all of you who are excited to be here. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I saw yesterday's comments. I wait for 10:45 p.m. for him to drop his video. I gotta see what the show's about today. I'm addicted to his channel. I can't stop watching. I'm happy, you know. I'm happy that you're entertained over here. And thank you a lot. I really do appreciate it. Hey.
Gonna be...
I'm saying goodbye. Okay, bye. Bye, guys.